Well, hello there, YouTube. This is Crazy Cool New Yorker coming at you today. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be 90, so it's really hot today. Really hot. I mean, hot. But you know what? If you love the ride, you'll get out there and do it. So, I'm actually going to go visit a friend this weekend. My wife and I, we was out in Pennsylvania. We was visiting some really good friends of ours. It's my wife's childhood friend, and then you know what happens when you start dating someone, her friends become your friends, and it's kind of a one big circle type deal. But I'm happy to say the young lady and her husband and their kids are such wonderful, like great people, that the friendship has flourished beyond the high school years. So we had a good time out there. They actually bought a new van, so you know, we was kind of like just getting everything, helping them getting that all together and stuff like that. And me and the husband was just doing some tinkering around the house and taking the dogs out for a walk. I took the whole clan, we took the whole clan, even the dog, with us to Pennsylvania. And we came back, and it was kind of cool because after we stayed out there, we left Thursday, came back Saturday. The reason why we came back so early on this, I'm so sorry, not Saturday, came back on Sunday. The reason why we did that is because we actually had a barbecue at another good friend house. Him and his wife and their son, they were having a nice little, cookout and stuff like that. And it was good. So we went over there, we left from Pennsylvania, and then came back here to New York, and actually had a great time there. Food was excellent. They had a pool, so we had to coach my little man into the water. He likes the water, but he's not a fan of getting wet all the time. I don't know. He'll get in the pool, but if you wet his face, it's a wrap. He doesn't even want to hear it. But it was fun because you get to spend time with friends, and it's like, like when you see somebody and maybe you haven't seen each other or spoken to each other in a couple of weeks or a month or so, but as soon as you get back together, it's like you never parted. And that's how it was. The husband, he's an excellent cook. He made pasta, chicken parm, eggplant parm, sauces and peppers, some really good bread, some great desserts. We bought a coconut cake and a German chocolate cake, and then we had some fruits and stuff. And I'm so mad at myself because they actually made us a tray of food to bring home so we wouldn't have to cook tonight, and we left the food there. So that's a typical crazy New Yorker. Get offered food to take, you say yes because it's delicious, and then you leave it right there at the party. But what I'm doing now is, hopefully he brought it with him. I'm going to have to devise a way to put it on the bike, because we're actually going to go riding today. But he has a little campsite not too far from me. They have a little campground where they have a little RV and stuff. So him and his son, they're up there waiting for me to come, and then we'll probably just all go riding together. Good times. You can't knock, when you have good people around you, positive people. Even though he is a little crazy, and we do snap on each other regular. That's our friendship. We have a good friendship, and then we snap on each other left and right. Sometimes he gets the best of me, but most of the time I get the best of him. And his wife, who actually used to work with my wife, she's such a good person, kind heart. She always makes you feel welcome. And that's the type of people we like to surround ourselves with, positive people. This world is so crazy out there today. It's good to have friends you can trust, you can relax. They're not trying to use you for anything, because let's face it, sometimes you got friends that just only call you when they're New Yorker, and I are very lucky that actually all our friends are really just honest to goodness, great people. So we're lucky about that. So what I'm doing now is I'm just heading over there. I'm going to enjoy the day. We'll probably go riding. He wanted to go up 301, but I told him I'm going to take him to another spot that I like that's a little bit more isolated, more valley-ish, more farmlands. I may tape it. It'll be 3 of us out riding today. Tomorrow's a work day. So you try to get as much riding in as you can. I'm actually going to start riding to work so I can get some morning vlogs in possibly someday. And then, because when I leave out, it's pretty early in the morning. I live I'm like one of those people that live in the country and work in the city. So I have a distance to travel when I go out. There's not too many cars out, so I don't have to worry about traffic getting too crazy. And even when I come home, I get off a little bit earlier than rush hour because I go in so early. And I don't have to worry about that. And usually when I'm coming home, I'm going in the opposite direction of traffic. So I'm never really in traffic. So it takes me a little time to get to work and a little time to get home, but it's so worth it. There's nothing better than leaving all that stress behind you. So, but that's it. I just thought I would share that with you guys. What did you do this weekend? Did you spend it with family and friends? Did you just lay in that couch and relax, watch some good TV? Can't wait for basketball season to start. I'm honest. Or did you head out? Did you travel? When this video uploads, it's a holiday weekend, but I have to tape some stuff and come up with some topics and then upload it later on just because of our schedule. Let's get on this highway here. Actually, I'm getting on and getting right off, so. So I'm on here for a little bit. Put my visor down. You're supposed to put that thing down. Them bugs get in your eye, it can just ruin your trip. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I'll talk to you guys later.